Hey, what's good, y'all? Thanks for tuning into the channel. Subconscious Truth is your girl Raina here, and I so appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So we're gonna dive right into the energies. And at the heart of the matter, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So the situation you're in right now, you could be dealing with a fixed sign: Aquarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, or Scorpio. This is fake. This is karma. This is something coming back around. This could be um, for your highest good, or not for your highest good. Depending on what happened in your past. It could be something that happened a year ago, 6 years, not 6 years ago, a year ago, or 6 months ago. This could be dealing with your career. Maybe you have made a decision to step forward in a certain career path, or go after, whatever your happiness is, because at the foundation of this reading, you have the Ten of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I feel like this is you setting out in your happiness. You're on a search of for your happiness. You're looking for your happiness. This is your ideal happiness. Whether it be a career, love, matters, dealing with relationships. Maybe you're now wanting to start your family. And with the Two of Wands, they could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or this could be you, just going in that direction, of, you're going in that direction of your happiness. Or, this could have been a period of a cycle ending, and now, you're moving forward. Focus on your future. You know what I mean? Now you're in a period of knowing exactly what it is you want this time. Because what's crossing you is this Strength card. You know what I mean? Maybe in the past, you couldn't. You were more in over dominant, or maybe it was more like you were fixated on things you wanted. You were fixated on things you wanted, on things you thought that was going to bring you happiness. But now that things are coming back around, you're now having the strength to actually let go of it. Where you are like having more control over your impulses. Like, how can I put it? Whatever the journey you was in, you were looking for your happiness, right? So basically, maybe not, when you idolize, you're not seeing the dual natures of it. There's duality. There's extremes. There's good and bad. Those are extremes. So when you have this Ten of Cups, you are idolizing. This is what you think will bring you happiness. So I feel like you went towards that. You took the action. You went towards that. And that's why you have this Two of Wands, duality. You made a decision. You had to make a decision. And maybe the decision you made, or that path you took, it didn't bring you to happiness. Or you are now able to see what is actually your happiness and what isn't. So now that the Wheel of Fortune is back, and there's this situation coming back around again, you even having the strength to go after the things that made you actually happy, and also resisting the things that you thought that you thought would make you happy. Now you actually coming to your senses, like, this shit doesn't make me happy. You know what I'm saying? So you're able to actually have the strength to resist that shit, but also having the strength to go into that direction of the things that actually make you happy. Because in the Seven of Swords, this could be self-doubt. Maybe you having self-doubt, or it's kind of like you still stuck in the past, mentally. Or now it's like you are now making a better strategy to go about what it is you want. Because, nothing happens overnight. You know what I mean? It starts with a dream. It starts with our imagination. And then we have to take action. And then we have to put, see clarity in it, how we're going to take action in it, and then we put the actual work in by actually, beginning to manifest it. So I see that's what it is you're doing. Like, you went through a period where, you went searching for your happiness. Now, in the past, you had the chance to see the dual natures of it. So, like, now the situation comes back around. Now you have now you have the opportunity to do what's right for you by resisting the things that no longer serve you, but more doing it in a more compassionate way, where you actually can let go energetically, like you're letting go of it energetically, but also now going after the things you do want, but in a more compassionate way too, where you're not being so dominating, where you're not being so impulsive, but more you're being more, you have more confidence in yourself. You're having the strength to actually go towards that goal. You know what I'm saying? But with the Seven of Swords, some of y'all could be having self-doubt. Some of y'all could, be in your mind too much, where you could sabotage this shit. Some of y'all are actually making a strategy to actually do it the right way, because you learned from the past that the way you did it was the wrong way. So now you actually being more strategic on how you're gonna go about getting this happiness. And with the Eight of Pentacles, that's you actually putting in the work and having a strategy and having you're lining up these pentacles, so you have a plan, you have a goal, and you being consistent and you being persistent in it. But it's like, it's gonna take time. It's not, things, nothing happens overnight like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that could be what the Seven of Swords is like. Sometimes you want to outsmart things. This could be somebody that's just really a quick thinker. You could be a quick thinker, and it's like, boom, you know what it is. You're going to do this, you're going to do that, da, 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 da. And with the Eight of Pentacles in your future position, you're actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can hold a lot of things in your mind. Like, you're gonna have to do this, that, and the third, and you actually now do it. You actually put the time and energy and effort into it, because you're wanting to create this reality for yourself, this happiness. You're going after your happiness. Some of y'all could be self-sabotaging, and y'all need to, like, be more practical. You need to get more grounded. You need to stop trying to take the shortcut and actually know that to get to your happiness, you have to put the energy and effort into it. And that could be why the Strength card is the challenge, because you may want to be taking the quick way to your happiness, and that shit don't last long. And what the Eight of Pentacles is basically saying, you need the strength to overcome those impulses. You know what I'm saying? Because you got two eights here, and that's dealing with strength. That's dealing with courage. You know what I'm saying? That's even completing a cycle. So you at a completion. You know what I'm saying? You almost there. So don't let your mind, you know, like stray you. Like don't stray from your path. Stick to your plans. Create goals. If you can't, like, if you have problems like sticking to one thing and you all over the place, like, maybe you need to make a checklist. Maybe you need to, like, make a checklist or set goals, so you can feel, like you accomplished something, so you could keep going. Like, because the Seven of Swords energy, like, sometimes this person can have anxiety, and it's like, you know, they can't sit too long doing something, doing practical work. You know what I mean? It's like they may need to be distracted by, they may have to switch through mad shit. You know what I mean? To actually be persistent. So maybe you need to, like, actually find a system that works for you, where you can be what's this thing, a master, a jack of all trades but a master of none. I feel like that's the issue with y'all. But like, if you had a strategic way of doing it, you actually can be a master of everything at once. But you need a system. Like, maybe you want to do this, maybe you want to sew, maybe you want to paint, maybe you want to color, or these are the things you like to do, right? But you can't ground it. Like, you, nothing comes from it because you get distracted easily. So maybe you need to like set a timer, or or get a checklist, or something like that, so you can have a be a jack of all trades and master all of them shits. You know what I'm saying? It's like the air energy is causing a distraction. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like that's like yeah, it's like a distraction. So, don't let your your mind be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of what's going on when you're trying to put the energy and effort into something, because maybe your mind is wandering, and it takes you off, off something that you need to actually put the energy and effort in, pay attention to the details. You're needing to actually plant yourself, and or just create something where it works for you, um, so you can be a jack of all trades and master all of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm seeing and feeling. I hope this resonates with y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.